just going to draw a small downwards facing curve in the centre of our page. So just line up with your finger and just draw a small curve. It's going to be at the top of our nose. Then underneath that we're just going to draw a upwards facing curve, and that's just going to be a small bit bigger. So just step down and then draw that curve. Next we're going to be doing the mouth. So to get started we're just going to step down from the bottom of this nose, and then from the sides we're just going to draw 2 dots. And you can connect these dots with a wave that goes up in the middle and down at the sides. It doesn't have to be perfect. And the sides, you can just do quick flicks up to make your smile. And then underneath this, you can just mirror that curve, just like the nose there, for the chin. Next we're going to draw on the eyes. So the eyes are going to be in line with the nose. So just going in from here at the side, just going to step out and draw 2 points. If you want, you can line them up by the sides of the mouth. And then we're just going to do another point, not that far away from that, and connect them with an arc. So we're just going to go up, over, and then up and over again. Kind of looks like a contented face at the moment. Next we're just going to mirror that curve underneath it, making sure there are little points, corners to the eyes. And then we're just going to do a quick lining to the eye for the eyelid. So just going in from the corner, I'm just going to mirror this curve here, just above the halfway point. We're going to draw in the eyes now. So the eyes are going to have 2 highlights, which I'll draw in first, followed by big circles. So just on the side, just off centre, you're going to draw 2 small circles, and then coming from them, you're just going to draw 2 big circles tucked in behind them. If you want, you can use pencil just to get them right. And then we're going to fill in the bigger circles with black, or your desired eye colour. There we have the eyes. Next we can draw in the eyebrows. The eyebrows are wavy and they're quite an odd shape. So to do them, we're just going to do them in 4 separate steps. So in the centre of the eye, just do a wavy line which goes from just above and then up. Same on the side. Try and get them the same. And then we're just going to continue the ones nearest the nose up a bit. And then continue that curve all the way round, connecting them up. Sides. Now we're just going to draw in the ears and the hair. So, stepping from the side of the eyes, you're just going to do 2 points. And you're just going to go curving up, so they're going to the middle, and stop just above the point of the eye. two little spikes. So from here we're just going to flick out, curved line, and then flick back in with a curved line. And then we're just going to connect these two with a subtle arc coming from the middle of the spikes. Now we're going to draw on the ears and the top of the hair. So going from the bottom, stepping up to the hair, you're just going to draw two elf-like ears. So coming out, curve, back to the same point there, and then just going back in as though they're going to the point of the hair at the bottom, but just missing that. Now I can just draw two little X's inside the ears. Now for the top of the hair, it's going to be three different shapes. So you can just do, going from the middle of the ear, just above this spike of hair, you're just going to draw a mini curve. And then you can next connect them two with another curve. Now we've got the hair in, we can draw in some creases. So basically just a couple of lines. And then we can do the same under the eyes, just flicking out, following that curve. And now we've got the chin in place, we're just going to go from the bottom of this bit here, and just going to draw in a big arc. So if you want, I'm going to use pencil to sketch that out first. And it's going to look something like this. Our face done. Every time I've drawn this it looks different, so don't look too bothered about how it looks. Now we're just going to draw a very simple body. It's going to be an apron, and he's going to be wearing, he's going to have a little doll in his pocket, and he's going to be holding a carrot. So we're just going to go and draw a little box. So see these 2 points here, where that little middle arc of the mouth finishes. Imagine an invisible line stepping down, and then these are the two bits where the box is going to begin. I'm just going to draw a very small arc, like that, like two brackets, open and close, and then connect them with a straight line. I'm just going to draw a bit of detailing, so for a neck bone, draw another arc, like the nose, and then just get a thin pen, just draw a couple of chest hairs in. Now we're just going to follow this line up, stop out here, and just going to draw two lines, so they're an invisible line coming from the side of the mouth down. Next we can just bring them straight down, a bit further past the box, and then just straight out. Next we're going to do a little taper, and that's going to go all the way down. So going from here to the bottom, just going to go straight down and taper out at the side. Next we're just going to connect them with a curved line going up. So basically, invisible line coming down from the bottom of the box, 2 short lines connected with 2 long lines straight, making them look like a rectangle. And then we're just going to draw 2 other lines stepping in from the side here, and they're going to be basically double the length of these ones here, and we're just going to connect them with a straight line as well, making it sort of box shape. You don't have to do the next bit, but I like to do it just to give that bit of character in. But we're just going to draw a small circle coming out of there, and then just going to do a little Count Dracula kind of spike in the middle, colour that in black. Next we're just going to step up from the circle and draw a straight line out, and then step up from the middle, do a little point, and basically just do a little zigzag all the way to the centre of the head where we put that point. I like to do them a couple of spikes at a time on each side just to make sure I know they're getting them right. And then when you're finished, we're just going to colour in those zigzags in black for the spiky hair. Now we're just going to add a little bit of detail into the face of the doll. So get a thin pen or use a slightly less pressure on the one you've got at the moment, and just draw a little nose in. You don't have to worry about the big 2 bits because it's just a doll. Zoom in a bit there. Then we're just going to do a circle on either side of the eyes with 2 small points in the middle, making it look a bit creepy. And just draw a double line of a little semicircle to make it look like an open mouth. You can add little small circles under the eyes for rosy cheeks as an optional one. But next we're going to add in the arms. So the left arm for us is going to be just down this side, and I like to get these in pencil first so I make sure I get them right. So just continuing from this line here, just going to go down with a curved line. And just going to stop at about the top of the little apron section. And then for this part, you're just going to step down from the apron here where it starts to taper and follow that curve until it stops. Now, I'm just going to fill those in with black lines. And then we're going to draw in the hand. So from the inside curve, I'm just going to draw a little oval in and out. And then halfway through the oval, at the bottom, curve in and flick. Curve in, flick, curve in, flick. And if you've got room, just tuck that one in behind there. Add a bracket. The reason we added the bracket in last was so we made sure we had space. Now we're just going to add some hair to the arms. Have you ever seen Homer Simpson's hair? Because that's what it's going to be like here. So basically, from the inside of the arm here, you can just draw a line, and it's going to come from the inside, but it's going to stop at the outside black line. You can just do that 3 times. Overlap each other. For the next arm, we're just going to follow this curve pretty much halfway down to what we followed last time, and then just stop, flick it, and you're just going to do another line curved like that. And here we're going to add some sausage fingers in, one going down like that, and this one is going to be round, tucked in, round, just seeing the bit where it's starting to emerge, and then round there. Try and get them similar sizes. Now we're going to draw in his carrot. So just from this here, we're just going to do 2 lines like an ice cream cone going out, and then connect them up with a curved line. Follow that line in. If you need to go in between the fingers, do. But then just finish it off at the bottom with a little pointed curve. Now we're going to add some curves in to the line, to the carrots, just to make them look more 3D. And now we can just add some leaves in. So we can just add a couple in, leaving gaps, and you can just flick in them in the middle. Next we can add just curves in between them, in the outside as well, and just flick in them as well if you've got room, if you want to. Next we're going to add a curve in, so from the same point on the other side, just going to curve and come in behind the bottom finger, and then on the forearm here, I don't know if that's a forearm, you're just going to add those Homer Simpson curves in again. And then that's pretty much it after we've done the feet. So coming in, invisible line from the pocket, just draw straight lines coming down, do a little curve, curve them in, and then just finish them there, and then you can fill them in with black. And that's pretty much it. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe to BlueMonsterArt for more tutorials like this. They won't all be in this sort of form, we can have them in different poses. Please leave a comment for any other characters you want drawn. Subscribe, hit the like button, leave a comment, hit the bell for notifications, and I will see you all soon. MonsterArt out.